Learn about a country every day. South Africa. South Africa sits at the southernmost tip of the African continent. It is positioned between the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. It shares borders with 6 other nations. Its land area spans 1.22 million square kilometers. The country is divided into 9 provinces. It uniquely has not 1, but 3 capital cities. The administrative capital is Pretoria. The legislative capital is Cape Town. The judicial capital is Bloemfontein. Johannesburg, capital of Gauteng province, is the largest city and not one of the 3 capitals. South Africa boasts Africa's most developed railway system. The Central Rail Hub is also located in Johannesburg. Additionally, Africa's busiest container port, the Port of Durban, is located in South Africa. It's worth noting that the continental mainland's southernmost point isn't the Cape of Good Hope, but rather Cape Agulhas in South Africa. However, Africa's true geographical southernmost point overall is the Prince Edward Islands, also belonging to South Africa. Though South Africa is a republic, its constitution includes a traditional leadership clause, recognizing approximately 11 indigenous monarchs. While these monarchs hold no direct legislative power nationally, they exert significant influence in regional governance. Geographically, the country's defining feature is the Great Escarpment. This semicircular mountain range begins in Angola and Namibia, crosses through South Africa, and extends to Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Within South Africa, it's known as the Drakensberg Mountains. Here, Mafati Peak, shared with Lesotho, represents South Africa's highest point. Its high elevation also brings seasonal snowfall, enabling small-scale ski resort operations in both South Africa and Lesotho. These mountains naturally give rise to numerous rivers. The Orange River is the longest of these in South Africa. Moreover, most of the country is semi-arid. It becomes progressively drier towards the west. The warm Agulhas current flowing southward along the Indian Ocean coast causes heavy evaporation, delivering moisture to the east coast. Meanwhile, the cold Benguela current from the Atlantic minimizes ocean evaporation, creating desert conditions inland. Therefore, South Africa's wettest zone lies along the narrow east coast. This is also the country's only forested region. Ascending the Great Escarpment, one reaches the Highveld, a high-altitude grassland region. This area enjoys a relatively moist subtropical highland climate. It forms South Africa's primary agricultural zone. Notably, the bedrock here is part of the Kaapvalkraton. As one of the oldest continental cores on Earth, it has survived numerous continental collisions and breakups over time. Consequently, it holds incredibly diverse mineral wealth. Beyond substantial gold deposits, South Africa produces around 70% of the world's platinum. It ranks first globally in chromium and manganese production. It is second in titanium, palladium, and zirconium mining. Moving northward, one enters the semi-arid woodlands and savanna of the Bushveld and Lowveld. These areas hold South Africa's highest concentrations of wildlife. Heading west from the Highveld lies the vast, semi-arid Great Karoo Plateau. The driest regions are found in the Bushmanland and Namakwaland desert areas in the northwest. An interesting fact, South Africa and Namibia are Africa's only countries with penguins. These particular penguins are unique, as they have pink glands above their eyes to help regulate body temperature. Demographically, South Africa's population is approximately 64 million. About 80% are indigenous Africans. 7.8% are white.